Welcome to Divine Duality Tarot. My name is TJ.
I'm Destiny.
Today we are going to be doing a relationship reading on Libra.
Yeah. So with that being said, if you are cross-watching at all and you are not a Libra, please make sure that you know that this is not going to resonate with you in your specific situation. This is only for the general of Libras, and it's not for their partner sign. So if you're interested in looking at your sign, please go watch the video for your sign in our videos.
Okay, well,
on to another note.
Let's go ahead and see what the Libra is in for the month of October 2022.
So we're gonna do...
Yeah, what spread are we going for?
I think we're gonna do Libras on this side, their energy on this side. We're gonna do your partners on this side, and then we're gonna do the mutual between you. So we're gonna start with the mutual, and then do Libra, and then do your partner.
Let's see if we can get a good look at this relationship.
Yes.
We do have two decks. This is the one that we will primarily use for the overall reading. If there's anything that we need clarifying, we do have a second deck right here. And then at the very end, usually for any advice that we need to give, we consult that deck, the Wizard's deck.
Yes, we ask the wizards of the universe what you should do. So, what is the mutual energy between Libra and their partner? What is the mutual energy between Libra and their partner? What is the mutual energy between Libra and their partner? What is the mutual energy between Libra and their partner?
Looks like it has a lot to say.
Okay. All right. What is Libra's energy in this relationship?
Right.
That was an accident. I dropped them. I pushed them. Maybe not. What is Libra's energy in this relationship? Libra's energy in this relationship. Okay, nothing else. What is Libra's partner's energy in this relationship? What is their interest? What is the interest energy? Interest energy. Interest energy. Interest energy. I think this applies, but there are way too many cards for me to pull out. So I'm just going to take the general feeling of this and say that you're having a moment of a slow down moment to get to your Queen of Wands, which is creativity and ambition, to Page of Swords, which is to get the truth and having, like, being eager about finding these things, to your Two of Cups, which is partnership and union with your partner, to the Hierophant, which is the strong tradition of being, like, teaching and being conformed to something. And then you have the Star, which is the, like, healing from your past relationship and to trust in yourself. To have the World, which is your happy ending and a new phase in your relationship, to have that confidence in yourself and in your love for that, to then have Death. Death may seem intimidating. It's not as bad as you think it is. So just have the Death be a transformation in your relationship. So you're moving on to something good. It's not necessarily bad, but from all of that, you are having something good happen. You're having your happy ending. You're getting your union and partnership. You're being eager to have your union and partnership, and then have the conformity in your relationship, to have the healing from your past relationship and trusting in yourself. So then you have the new phase in your relationship and your confidence, and then your transformation in your relationship. I'm gonna do one more for the side to see if I get any for your partner. What is the energy for Libra's partner? What is the energy for Libra's partner? Okay.
Looks like we got everything we need here. Thank you.
The overall message for this reading is the Sun. So that is a renewed passion for your relationship and the desire for the best to happen to you and have your authority and power. Okay. Do you want to explain?
So for your mutual energy, the energy of the relationship in general, we have strength. Strength is confidence in action, so it is an open, upfront relationship, a lot of confidence in it, which is, you know, a good thing.
Yes.
We have the Wheel of Fortune, which is completion of a cycle. It's very similar to death, but normally it's, oh, how should I word it? It's more in tune with the new phase part, not necessarily the death of the old part. The Ace of Cups follows that up, and the Ace of Cups is new love. And by new love, that doesn't necessarily mean that there is a new partner or a new romance. It could be either or. It is a new type of love, a new instance. It could be a new person. It could also be a new phase in the love life. Let's see, we got the Knight of Wands following that up, and that is fast action. Passion, I believe, is more so in line with what the rest of this is saying.
Yeah. Fast action towards your passion.
And then we have the Two of Swords. It kind of came out of nowhere, but the Two of Swords is a refusal of the issue. So kind of what I'm kind of feeling here is there is a problem, but it's masked by a lot of this other more beneficial, more it could be puppy love. You don't notice the problems when you are in that very first phase, and that might be kind of where we're at with this, the new phase of this relationship, be it starting, be it in the middle of it. There's always things that you don't know about the other person. There's always surprises. And in this case, going from what we have for you, Libra, surprises might be more on your side.
We have the Tower, which is a breaking of a pattern, a change in support, and in your stronger bonds. So there's a potential, like, this is the rug being ripped right out from underneath your feet. Something could have happened to where trauma is happening. As you can see in the picture, we have the Lovers falling. You have one of them falling to their death, literally, like being staked with a glacier. You have it being like the crown of the top just blowing off. Something could have happened to the point to where you had the rug ripped out from underneath you. Maybe it's a past relationship. Maybe you're having trouble getting rid of that trauma in the past relationship, because you go from the Tower to the Devil. Whoops, my bad. And the Devil is like, you're in an unhealthy relationship, or you were in an unhealthy relationship. You are,
it could also be addiction.
Yeah, you might be battling with an addiction. Maybe you're having problems with getting your mind straight. To have the Seven of Wands is to, be defensive and setting boundaries. So you have something that's going on internally to where it's causing you to have the Tower and being the rug ripped out from underneath you. Potentially you're struggling with an addiction of some sort. It could be any addiction at this point. And then you have the defensiveness and boundaries because you're fighting that off and you're kind of hoping that it goes away. It's not going to.
I wonder, it's kind of making me get this vibe that something that perhaps the thing being ripped out from under you is stability, is the reality of the situation, and it's bringing back maybe reminiscing memories of what you may think was a better time.
Yeah.
So you have these bad thoughts, you have these, and not necessarily bad as in cheating or some such, but thinking of something else in the past and it's gnawing at you.
And could be trauma, honestly. Could be like a loss of your order. Could be like you trying to get in, like you have had an unhealthy relationship to then be in the new one, but you're also trying to be defensive and set boundaries because you don't know. But that doesn't really relate to the strength that you have in your relationship, because you have the strength, but you guys have something that you're hiding.
And that something
could be what's going on with you inside.
What's going on with the Libra, definitely. And it might be one of these instances of denial. You know, the Seven of Wands, it's very specific. It's defensiveness, it's boundaries. Just like she said, I think you might be denying your own situation.
You're hiding from yourself.
And the reason why I think that that's the situation here is yourself is, when we go over to the interest, it's a lot different of a situation. The King of Swords leading this off is rational communication. In this circumstance, the other person is open, they're honest, they're, you know, bringing stability in that communication, in those talks. It's probably a calm person that listens. And yeah, temperance, that just solves that.
They're patient.
Yeah.
So whatever you have going on, they are going to be patient and help you through it.
And then you have the Six of Wands, which is a power couple. So this interest here, it kind of seems like they may be a steady figure in your life. They're not the person that you were dealing with before. This individual,
I think I have this backwards. I think it's supposed to be this way, because you're setting up boundaries because you're scared of the unhealthy relationship that you used to be in. And you're scared that that's going to it's going to cause an upheaval of your entire relationship. So you're setting that boundary to make sure that this doesn't happen. But you guys have strength. You have the will to move on to the new cycle and complete the old cycle, to then have a happy ending with your new love, and to have the passion to help get rid of the issue that you have as you. So
this person's confident.
They're very confident.
The interest, whoever they may be, who, you know, in this month, this is what they're feeling.
Very, very truthful and patient. So they're there to help you with your patience. And they're going to be patient with you while you try and figure out whatever's going on in your head.
What do you think? I'd like to get a little more information on the Tower and the Devil.
Yeah, do the Devil and the Tower and be like, what's this about?
So what are we afraid of? What is the upheaval that's either happened or that Libra, or, you know, that is in your mind? What is going on? What do we have there?
Eight
Let
of
me pull these down, because those are for
Eight of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups. So it seems that with the Eight of Pentacles, you're like...
Is this what you're afraid of? Are you afraid that... Because, okay.
Declaration of divinity. My bad.
Yeah,
That's a difficult word. Don't judge me.
Yeah, it's...
Divine.
It's building wealth. It's building
anything
prosperity.
materialistic wise.
And then you have the Ten of Cups, another really
Happy
powerful.
ending. Fulfillment of everything. So you might be scared of this, but from your guys' mutual relationship, there's no point to be afraid. And there's no point to be afraid of your partner because they're confident and happy and patient for their passion.
This is what we're afraid to lose. This is what we're afraid we're not going to get.
Yeah.
Because if things change...
maybe that's what you're afraid of. Maybe you're afraid that you're not going to get that.
So you're setting these boundaries.
You're setting the boundaries because you're scared. Because of a past trauma. I mean, this is a trauma response. You're scared because you had something traumatic happen in a previous relationship. Hence the devil, the unhealthy relationship in the past.
You know, I'm starting to kind of think that this, while this person is being very sturdy, is very calm, is very collected, they may be a little too receptive rather than going out of their way to try to solve the issue.
Yeah.
So sometimes when you have a rock, you know, it's nice to have that stability, but...
Yeah, but what exactly is a rock gonna do?
So what's the devil trying to tell us about you? What's the devil trying to tell us about Libra here in October of 2022? What are you trying to tell us?
We have the Knight of Swords, which is to find the truth and quick movement. We have the Two of Pentacles, which is balance. We have the God bless America. The Ace of Cups, which is the new love. Like, it's clarifying the new love. And then you have the Three of Pentacles, which is to build and to get success. So you're building and finding success. So the devil isn't something that's bad in this situation. You're fast moving towards balance to find in your new love, to build the success, to get what you're afraid of losing. You're not afraid of getting it, you're afraid of losing it.
So maybe you're being a little too
naive.
Naivety could definitely be that. You know, you see the things that are in front of you. You know what you want. Libra, you know what you want. You know, your mind's clear enough to know your goal.
Yeah.
But are you afraid of that goal?
Like, to get your passion and get the best for you and what is yours.
I'm kind of thinking that in a past relationship, your goal was this, and it got tore out from under you.
So now you're scared to have this again, but you want it. You're gonna get it. Obviously, your partner wants it, or your guys' mutual energy would not be strength.
Yeah, there's a lot of positive energy for Libra for October. So
it may not look positive, but it really is.
Yeah, the things that you're afraid to lose, sometimes you gotta just put that aside. Because the more you make it feel like it's a problem, the more it will become a problem. That's manifestation. So what's the advice for Libra for October? See if we
What is our advice for Libra?
Get through that month unscathed.
What is the advice for Libra in the month of October? What is the advice for Libra? What is the advice for Libra in the month of October? Oh my god. What is the advice for Libra in the month of October? What is the advice for Libra in the month of October? Okay, apparently it only wants 2 cards. Alright.
So what we have here is the Six of Pentacles, which is generosity, giving. What I'm really feeling with this one is give yourself to the relationship. Stop being so defensive. Stop being so stuck in your head and open up. Give a little bit toward this very stable person. You know, sometimes when you're holding too much in, when you're telling yourself that maybe you're not good enough, or telling yourself that you too much baggage, just talk about it. This person, they seem reasonable. They have the right goals.
Yeah, and that goes along with the High Priestess, because High Priestess is a moment of truth and finding your gut feelings and going with those gut feelings. So
use your intuition.
Get your generosity by
go with your gut.
Going with your gut. But the overall meaning of the advice is the Hangman, which is to look at it from a new perspective. So maybe taking whatever trauma you went through and looking at a situation differently. Say, look at it from your partner's perspective. Like, just look at it from your partner's perspective. Because if you do that, you're gonna have the loyalty that you need to get your union and partnership, to then have the worry and anxiety to go away, to have new ideas. So
that's what you gotta do. You gotta just go with your gut.
Go with your gut and look at the situation from a different perspective.
Be open. Be open. And think about this too. If you have a partner, this really goes along with the Hangman. If you have if you have a partner that's stable, like she said, look at it from their point of view. How is your actions affecting them? Because that stability may not last. You know, this is October. If this continues on, it can make them start questioning their part in this relationship. It could completely upend, you know, everything they believe is going on. So, like she said, go with your gut, look at it from a different point of view, you know, take a step back, slow down a little bit, but be generous with that. You cannot continue to be withdrawn. You can't continue to be, you know, walling yourself off, being defensive.
No, you have to be outright and truthful and let them know what's going on in your head, because if you don't, shit can hit the fan.
This will happen if you let it. You have the power to not succumb to the tower. That's a nice one. October could be good, but don't make what could happen.
Right. That's all I got.
Yeah, I'm not seeing anything else here. Just stick with it.
Gut feelings. Follow them. That's all I got. But if you liked this video and it resonated with you, please let us know down below. Hit that like button and subscribe to our channel and let us know how you feel.
And with that, you know, thanks again for watching, and we'll see you next month.